This is round 3, watching the replay of our opponent, who is this guy down the bottom. Let's see what he's playing. Well, looks like blue-black, and I think it is. Alright. Oh, okay. A little bit different. Keep watching. Liliana Spectre. Vampire Hexmage. Ah! It's just mono-black. Doesn't look like vampires. Looks like it's just mono-black. Alright. Memoricides. Well, I'm actually going to watch all these replays then, because this is not a deck that is very so this deck plays main deck Memoricide, because that was game 1 last game. So, let's see what else it plays. Preordain, sure. Ah, Nighthawk. More Nighthawk. So it is some kind of blue-black control. It's just a strange kind. I think it's like a, I don't know, blue-black vampires? Budget blue-black control? I don't know what this is. But Malika Bloodwitch I haven't seen in a while. Well, my Doomblades aren't going to do anything, but let's see what we can do about this guy. He's playing Jawara Isle Refuge. This doesn't look like a good deck, I'm not going to lie. So, let's get started. We get to go first. This isn't going to do it. Spreading Seas draws a card though. See, he's main black though. So Spreading Seas doesn't do anything except draw a card. So I can cycle it pretty easily, but I am on the play. I guess that's less a reason to mulligan because I don't get that extra card. Grave Titan will help me win, but I'm going to need stuff to do before that. I am going to mulligan this. No, I don't know. This is a difficult one. Just because of Spreading Seas. If that didn't draw me a card, I'd be more inclined to mulligan. I think I am still going to mulligan. It's just not good enough. That's good enough. Preordained to more lands. I got a Jace, and then I can Inquisition. He mulliganed as well. And then he kept. So I'm going to Preordain. Next time play Creeping Top. Oh, wait. I can't. Next time play Darkslick Shores. And then Inquisition him. And then draw Grave Titan and play Creeping Top Hit. He hasn't got any kind of hand disruption. So he's got, let's see, Mind Rot into the Royal, Liliana Spectre, Vampire Hexmages. Hexmages don't make me happy. I think that's what I've got to choose, or maybe just Mind Rot. No, I'm going to take Hexmage here. Because it's going to do more damage to me. But I got to keep in mind he can make me discard a lot. So here comes Hexmage this turn. Oh no, he drew a land. So no Hexmage. So maybe we can draw a counterspell for his Hexmage. Or for his discard. Did not. Yep, Spectre. I think I'm going to discard Into the Royal. I need to get Jace out there. And Brainstorm at least once. discard into the royal. Okay. Let's go Jace. Brainstorm. Jace seems pretty good. We want to leave the swamp in my hand to discard. Let's go Jace, Grave Titan. So we won't be able to get Grave Titan out for a while. Gonna discard Swamp and Jace Beleren. Well, now that he didn't play Hex Mage, we can actually Brainstorm again, which is good. I don't even think he's gonna bother attacking Jace. He'll just attack me. Oh, he's going for Jace. Well, we're gonna Brainstorm. We're going to be playing Nighthawk this turn, and a land. So we want to put back Misty because we want to play this land. And we want to draw Grave Titan next turn. So, oh, we're going to have 3 cards in hand, right? In that case, we want to have the land in hand, the Misty Rainforest in hand. And we want to draw Grave Titan next turn. See, if he makes us discard, it's likely he's not killing Jace. So then we can search for another land to play Grave Titan with. And if he kills Jace with Hex Mage, then he's likely not making us discard. Of course, he could do both. Then we'd be in a bit of trouble. Now I don't think he can. There's no 2-mana discard. Not that would be playable and constructed. Let's see what he decides to do. Hex Mage, kill Jace. Oh, no, 3 mana. He's going to make me discard instead. Just into the royal. Drawing a card. Okay. Oh, right, to kill Jace. Of course. That lets us play Grave Titan. Fortunately, that means we are discarding Nighthawk, but it's better than discarding anything else. Well, I mean, if he has a discard spell, obviously. Do want to get Grave Titan out there. Let's see what he does. Blood Witch isn't too hard to deal with. A discard spell would be annoying, but obviously not the end of the world. It doesn't deal with a Grave Titan. So he's got to find some way of dealing with Grave Titan. Maybe he plays a kind of mind control effect. That would be really bad. I've got no way of knowing. See Beyond. That's some pretty bad draw. Okay, next game. So, I do like sideboarding against rogue decks, because you got to think about it. Disfigure seems good. Nighthawk obviously seems good. Our Jaces are good. That's what helped me the last time. Doomblades are obviously very bad. So you take out all the Doomblades. We're going to want to take out the Duress. It's mostly an aggro deck. The only non-creature spells he seems to have are Disruption and Removal. So we will take that out. And we've got 3 slots left for Disfigures. Consume the Meek seems good, doesn't it? All it doesn't hit is Malika Bloodwitch, so let's put that in. And then 2 Disfigures to get rid of some of his guys. Spreading Seas seem pretty bad. Take out Spreading Seas and put in Disfigures to replace the Doomblades. The other thing that doesn't seem like the best is Into the Royal. I think actually, because all of his guys have come into play abilities, I think Jace just would be better than Into the Royal, so I'm going to put that in there. The last Into the Royal can stay, as well as 2 Spreading Seas. Although these Spreading Seas could become Deprives. For a bit of extra counter, I'm not sure if that is useful. Yeah, I think I am going to do that, because Spreading Seas I don't see any use at all. So we're just going to be cycling it, so let's do this, because he is mostly black. Preordain with a Disfigure and with Mana Leak. He's going first, but we will keep. The other reason Jace seems good is because of all the discard. We need to bring our cards up. We'll be preordaining, because there's nothing to disfigure. Then we'll be leaving up Mana Leak. Draw Nighthawk. It's really good. He has a stop in my draw step. What could he be using that for? Lands, I think, is all I want right now. Yeah, I just need lands. So, I'm going to put that on top and that on top. If nothing else, if we draw a bunch of lands that gives me discard fodder, we're going to have to discard something anyway. So we can't play Hexmage this turn, which means from the cards I saw, he can't play anything too good this turn. Which means Mana Leak will be pretty good. Of course, he'll have a turn after I play Nighthawk, in which to play things. Most of that stuff I can disfigure. So this looks like a good spot to be in. Giving up Mana Leak. I'm guessing his deck doesn't have a lot of answers to Grave Titan, so I'm looking to get that out as soon as possible. Well, ooh. I think I will just Beleren. Seems like he would definitely, I don't know, maybe he is playing around counter spells by not playing Hexmage, but if so, that still uses up his Hexmage on a Jace. I still get to draw 2 cards, because I doubt he'll use his Hexmage straight away. If he does, I still get to draw a card, and it kills his Hexmage. And then I get to play Vampire Nighthawk after he plays Hexmage, so he can't attack Jace, he has to use it to kill Jace. So I'm just going to Jace Beleren. And he F6, so I guess he's not playing any counter spells. Or he just doesn't have any in hand and doesn't like to bluff. There's Hexmage. Does he go for it straight away? No, I didn't think he would. He wants to see us play Jace first. I mean, play Nighthawk first. Now I do want to have another Nighthawk. Awesome. I do want to have counters up for when he can play Malika Bloodwitch, but because I have Jace to bounce it, I'm going to go 1 turn without that and just play Nighthawk to protect Jace, so that he has to kill his Vampire Hexmage to trade with Jace. We're getting closer to playing Grave Titan. Blood Witch. Go for it. Now it goes, either he kills Jace or I kill Jace by drawing a card and then Jace bounce. Oh, I guess I need more mana to do that, don't I? Yes, I do. So what I'll do is draw a card. That's what I needed. An untapped land, so I can go land Hexmage, next turn land Jace, leaving up Mana Leak and bouncing. So just Nighthawk here. We are going to attack. We should have attacked first, in fact. And end of turn I'm gonna disfigure his Hexmage. I guess I could just play around. No, because I want to leave out Mana Leak as well. He's thinking about block. If he does block, I don't even think I'm going to use Disfigure. I'm just going to trade. It's an easy trade. His creature is better than mine. And I still have a Nighthawk back. And I'm going to leave up Mana Leak and an end of turn Disfigure if I don't have to Mana Leak anything. He has returned. So let's continue. He was gone for quite a while there. Obviously not deciding whether or not to block, but instead getting involved with something else. I block it. I don't think there's any reason not to. Just gonna trade. He plays a Nighthawk, which is okay with me. And then I disfigured this. Alright, now I offer the trade. I want to get that Nighthawk out of there so I can just Grave Titan. And he's F6'd. He gets to look at the top 3 cards, but he doesn't get to change them. And so he knows we win. That's the match. On to round 4.